Hi guys, welcome to a new video. I'm currently rocking the most grout fit there is. If you don't know what a grout fit, it's a gray outfit. Gray hoodie on, gray sweatpants, gray bodysuit. And earlier I was wearing gray shorts and I changed out of them. I really can't see myself on the screen right now because it's so bright out. So hopefully this looks okay. But it is December 30th, and so I wanted to make a video about like resetting for the new year and setting intentions for the new year. Apologies if I'm squinting the whole time. I can't stand the sunlight. My eyes just close. I have this journal that I write down prayers sometimes in, and I was just going through all the good things that happened this year, and I was like, let me set some New Year's goals after this. But I wanted to structure it in a format that was less of like things that I want to do and turn it into things that I want God to help me with. I also want to do some resetting of the house. I know we literally just got the house, but we have so much clutter. I need to get rid of so many clothes. I literally have like one extra hanger, and there's currently a whole bunch of clothes in the dryer right now because I can't put them anywhere. I need to do a lot of things, and tomorrow's New Year's Eve, so I thought that I would take you guys along. We could get ready for the new year together. I went ahead and wrote down some things that I'm grateful for and accomplishments for 2025, and then also went ahead and wrote down some things that I'm praying for and just like goals that I have for 2026, which is crazy. But now I'm gonna go through my closet. Oops, you can see me. I'm gonna go through my closet a little bit before I start work back up. I cleaned this out last week and I thought that I got rid of everything that I wanted, but it's just like never ending. So I have this dresser that I actually just built. I'm actually obsessed with it. I think it's so cute. I have these top 3 drawers in one of those. And then the only other closet space I have is this half right here, because this half is all Michael's, and then we put our pants down there, like our jeans. So it's not even the fact that I just have a lot of clothes. It's just I don't have a lot of space, and half of the stuff I don't even reach for anyway. So there's kind of no point in keeping it here. Truly wish that I could live off of just 3 t-shirts and 1 pair of jeans and be fine, but I can't be an outfit repeater for my entire life. So I love this shirt so much, but I never wear it anymore because it's cropped. Now I'm keeping this. This is actually so cute. Okay. See, also shirts like this that I got somewhere, not obviously, but I got this in Long Island, and it was such a good trip, and it always reminds me of it. But like, I have other shirts that I wear now, and I don't need this. And I got it thrifted, so you know what? I don't need this. I think I should keep it. Maybe I should try to keep it and style it and maybe see if it looks cute. I feel like this could be cute, actually. Hold on. Okay, we're in my office. The next thing that I'm going to do as a part of my reset is edit and hopefully upload the last YouTube video that hopefully you guys saw before this. But I also wouldn't be shocked if I didn't upload it because I didn't have my camera at the time. So it's all recorded on my phone. So hopefully I still upload it and don't get annoyed that it's all in bad quality. We'll see, but I'm gonna try to edit that a little bit because I want to start getting more consistent with this, and also like short form content too, just because I do enjoy it so much, and I don't want to just let my hobbies be pushed on the back burner because I'm doing literally pointless things such as scrolling on my phone for hours. But let's get to editing this. Hello guys, I'm in the same exact spot, but we are uploading a YouTube video. I am so excited. Wasn't expecting to get everything done right now. I thought I was just gonna do like the rough cut, meaning editing out all the ums and the pauses and all that kind of stuff. And then I was going to just add like text, music, and random like edits and stuff later. But I got like a nice groove and I just did the whole thing. I don't know when I started editing that, but I think that was less than an hour. But I always feel really good when I do something like that, because when I don't and I just have like a video that I know that needs to be edited, it just like feels like a weight on my shoulders. Even though it's like a fun passion project hobby kind of thing, it still feels like a weight. So I'm just glad that I did that. Before I work, I do want to go over my goals for the new year with you guys because I think that'll be fun. I'm not going to share all of them because I feel like some of them are a little bit more on the personal side, and I don't really feel like explaining all of them, but you go write your own, I'll write my own, and then we can share a little bit with each other. Like I said, I started this by kind of writing just like things that I was thankful for and accomplishments that happened in 2025. I'll read a couple of those. I'm not gonna list all of them, of course, but the obvious, a house. This is like crazy, and I did not think this would happen this year and maybe even next year. So the fact that it happened within 2 weeks of moving back to Florida is just actually crazy, and I can't believe that. I got married this year. We moved across the country again this year. I became a cat mom this year. I became a soon-to-be aunt this year, and I will become an actual aunt next year, and I'm so excited for that. I guess, am I technically still an actual aunt right now? But I will meet my niece in like 2 months. I stayed pretty consistent with movement, with moving my body, even though I had so much going on this year. Obviously, I was back and forth between Florida and Boston basically the entire time. I felt like I was a part-time resident of both. We were back here for the wedding and wedding things so much. And so the fact that I maintained consistency with moving my body, that was really good, and I'm really proud of myself for that. Some things that I do want to work on in 2026, obviously maintaining good habits that I've had this year, like movement, and I also want to maintain feeling my body right. I will say I used to be really good at cooking a good breakfast every morning. I would have like 2 or 3 eggs, fruit, maybe avocado toast, like all of it. And the reason that I did that is because I would cook Michael breakfast every day before he left for work. However, a lot of the times he's leaving for work now at like 5 or 6 in the morning because he has to drive so far. His schedule's just like never the same. So I haven't been doing that. It's made me not have motivation to make myself breakfast either, because I would just make it at the same time that I made him his. So I want to get better at that. All my other meals are pretty good, but obviously breakfast is really important. Whether that's through meal prep or something, I need to be good about that. Another thing, I just want to consistently read the word and be praying and going to church. Another thing that I want to prioritize is date nights. Michael and I have just been busy with the holidays and moving and all this stuff, that date nights are really important, and I want to prioritize those, even if it's, we can just do like a free beach sunset, some kind of like intentional time that's outside the house. Another goal that I have this year that I always say, hobbies over screen time. As the year has gone on, I like have given up in caring about like screen time and stuff. I swear my screen time is like 5 hours a day. It's like really bad. I want to read, crochet, make content, color. I need to be doing something besides looking at a screen. And then of course there are other things too, but those are all that I'm gonna share for now. All right, I was trying to work, but now Joey came over. So share some of your 2026 goals.
I want to be famous. Well, I will be rich, and I will be famous in like 10 years. Yeah, I can't wait to be the best fighter in the world, and after I'm the best fighter in the world, I'm gonna invest it in index funds.
All right, I got a package, so we're gonna do an unboxing. I know what this is, and I'm very excited about it. A recipe box! Look at how cute! With recipe cards and also little files to organize the recipes. Hello everyone, good morning, happy Wednesday and happy New Year's Eve. I started today off bright and early by going to a hot yoga class. It was so cold this morning. I think it was 31 degrees out. Oh, okay, never mind. The low was 41 today, but that's like the same thing. But today's the coldest that it's gonna be for a long time. No need to fear. So I went to a hot yoga class. It was very nice. I didn't film any of it because I tried to get there early and get a spot in the back corner so that I could film something, and I had to be like in the middle because apparently I didn't get there early enough. I don't really know. I got home, showered, got ready, obviously. I decided to like actually get ready today since it's the last day of the year and I wanted to feel productive. Michael and I talked about going to Grove today because I haven't gone to Grove since I moved back, and it's so much closer to the house now. So we talked about going and kind of working from there. I don't know if that is like still the plan, but even if he doesn't want to go, I might just go anyway. I wanted to continue the theme of a New Year's reset by doing a digital clean. I have so many pictures on this dang phone that are not necessary for me to have. It's like a picture of the floor or a picture of like a random thing that I was texting to someone, and then it's like staying in my camera roll for my entire life. I have this app called Slider, and it's basically like Tinder for your pictures. See, this is like a picture I texted to my dad, so I can like slide and delete it, and it'll just delete out of your camera roll once you hit this button. So many pictures of Daryl that I send to Michael. I have 20,409 photos. So we're gonna swipe and try to clear some of this out. made it to Grove after searching for a parking spot. Actually, we didn't have to search for that long, but we had to circle around, and I literally prayed on the drive back here for a parking spot to come, and the second we drove by, someone was pulling out, so we got to park. And we're currently waiting because the line is out the door. So we're working a little bit, and then we're gonna go and get coffee and maybe a little treat. All right, we are back from Grove. I got a good bit of work done. About like 5 minutes into being there, my boss actually texted that we could leave early today, but I did still work for about an hour. And then we got some food. I got a BLT with like avocado and this garlic aioli. It's very good. Michael got a Caesar salad wrap, and I also got salted caramel latte, which is my favorite from there. They had a couple seasonal options like a gingerbread latte and a peppermint mocha, but honestly I'm not a huge peppermint mocha person unless it's a white mocha. They also had an eggnog latte, but I don't really like eggnog. Now that I'm back, I want to finish off my 2025 reset by doing a little clean of the house. We did clean up a little bit before we left, but I still want to wipe down some surfaces and clean the floors. So I think I'm gonna do that to wrap up this video. All right, the house is all clean, so that ends this 2025 reset video. Thank you guys so much for joining along. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had a great 2025 and have a great 2026. Feel free to leave any of your New Year's goals or anything like that in the comments, and then we can all read each other's and get inspiration for even more goals for the year. I will talk to you guys later.